Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the No Money Spent. So today, a lot going on. We got Tops Now, and in the Tops Now, there's a new 99 Kenley Jansen card. So we did end up completing that. We'll go over that. And then there is a new City Connect for the Cincinnati Reds. We completed that. We'll show off the hidden rewards. And then with all the cards that we were able to get today, we will be able to do one of the collections for set 2. I think we're getting a 99 Rich Gossage. So we'll go over that also. And then we got a lot of new cards that drop. We'll kind of skim through that. We got some packs to open up. We'll show off the rest of the progress, where we're at with XP Reward Path and Team Affinity. So with all of that, let's get into today's content. Let's start off with the programs, right? So we have Tops Now for this week. Now, there is a lot of cards that drop today, and these definitely help for, set 2 collections. But they pretty much work the same as always. So you got the moments for the week, kind of just skimming through them. So you definitely want to go ahead and do that. Then for the Tops Now missions with week 2 players, you got to get 1,000 parallel XP. And then the Tops Now mission, this one's pretty easy this time around. You got to get 250 parallel XP with the May Tops Now captain. So last week it was flashback. This week it's going to be captain. I feel like next week it's going to be with Kenley Jansen, but who knows? So with the rewards, we got the flashback. This time around, we took Nico Goodrum. For the flashback, or the captain, I mean, you have a choice of either Wade Miley or Tyler O'Neill. Now, if you're trying to do like the Tops Now, I feel like it's a little bit easier to do Wade Miley or pick Wade Miley. You can use him while doing the Conquest stuff, and you'll get it done fairly quickly, I would say. As far as the captain boost for him, plus 10 stamina, plus 15 walk per 9, plus 15 hits per 9. For Tyler O'Neill, he has plus 15 power versus lefties, plus 15 clutch, plus 15 contact versus lefties, and plus 15 power versus righties. So good power boost, I guess. That will be added to a lot of these guys. So as far as Tops Now cards, you got Freddie Furman, okay looking card. You have Danny Jansen, decent power, I guess, nothing crazy. He also had a walk-off versus the Yankees this week, too. This is last week versus the Braves. And then you have Alex Kirilloff, okay looking card. A lot of these cards to me are pretty much just fodder. You're pretty much just getting these guys for set collections, pretty much. I don't really see a lot of use for any of these cards. You got Yenier Diaz here. You have Nolan Gorman, who I think's been heating up a little bit, but good power versus righties. You have Josh Lowe, good power versus righties. You have Wilson Contreras, good power versus lefties. Diamond tier defense, 59 speed. You have Logan Gilbert, per 9's kind of low, but fastball, slider, knuckle curve, splitter, sinker. Not a bad pitch repertoire. You have Anthony Rizzo, good power against the righties and good clutch at 101. Then you have Dominic Fletcher, good contact versus righties, power versus righties is okay. And then you have Chris Bassett, 98 hit per 9, which is okay. And then K per 9, walk per 9 number kind of low. Does have a good pitch repertoire, sinker, circle change, fastball, slurve, and cutter. But per 9's, not the best. I guess if you have a captain boost on him, he could be a little bit better. And then you got 99 Kenley Jansen. This card looks really nice. Milestone series, got 400 saves, 125 hit per 9, 112 K per 9, 92 walk per 9. Has 125 pitcher clutch, which will be really nice. Got the 97 cutter, 83 slider, 95 sinker, 97 fastball, and 87 circle change. So very solid closer you can get for pretty much free, as long as you, stay up to date and do these Tops Now moments. So this is worth it right here. The Tops Now, not so much, I don't feel like, but Kenley Jansen, I feel like he will be in a lot of people's bullpen. So we ended up doing that. Now, the next thing, we got single player stuff. We got a new Conquest Board that ended up dropping. So City Connect for the Reds. Here is the board really quick. You got 4 games to play, and you can do it very quickly. And I definitely recommend, doing the Tops Now moments first, getting as many players as you can, and then jumping into this Conquest Board with a team full of Tops Now players and Wade Miley pitching. You'll finish up the Tops Now stuff by the time you play these 4 games. So that's the way I recommend doing it. Now, rewards, you got the City Connect logo for the Cincinnati Reds, which I actually like. I think it's a nice logo right there. You got the banner You have the bat skin right here, and then you got the City Connect uniforms, which I also like these too. You know, the black on red, they're pretty nice. They're pretty clean looking. I feel like they should have done all red though, but still, I do like the black on red. And I like the hat too. So maybe at some point, you know, I'll buy a new Cincinnati Reds hat and get the City Connect one. But that is pretty much the Conquest Board. Hidden rewards for this though, you got 3 show packs, a Ballin' is a Habit pack, and a Diamond Duos pack. So again, I feel like Conquest rewards, you know, hidden rewards, stuff like that, they could be better. You know, I would like to see some Diamond Choice packs eventually, but so far, you know, this is what we've been getting. So I guess with that, we can go on and open up our packs really quick. So packs, we got 6 show packs, 4 Ballin', a Diamond Duos. We got a Captain pack. I didn't even mention this, but XP Reward Path, we got ourselves another Boss pack. So that's big too. You know, that's pretty big also. But let's start off with the 6 show packs. Since it's only 6, we can just skim through these really quick. But let me know if you guys are packing anything good in your packs. You know, at this point, I don't really care for show packs because 1, we got live series collections done, and pretty much whatever we open, it's just pretty much free stubs. You know, we got to go ahead and sell off the duplicates and stuff like that. But you know, I don't even look to see what we get unless it's a diamond at this point. Let's see, Ballin' is a Habit pack. We got 4 of these. So these double golds right there. Let's see if we can hit a diamond today. You know, that would be pretty nice. Another gold right there, Kenley Jansen. You know, we do got a diamond version of him though. Oh, we did get a diamond. Let's go. Purple lights. Ah, killing me. Killing me with the purple lights. Can it be someone good? Who would be the best? Like Acuna would be the best. And we got Pete Alonso. Okay. I mean, 85 overall. Pretty minimal as far as the stubs go. But we do get a diamond. You know, we'll take the stubs once we sell that player, and then double golds again. So Diamond Duos, Chance at Lux or James Paxton. You know, I guess I wouldn't mind either one of those guys, and no diamond today. So NL East Captain Pack, this might be our last one. I'm not sure. Yeah, last one for the NL East. We'll take Al Leiter right there. And then the Boss Pack, kind of the same thing. You know, we're going to take this pack and pretty much sell it. So let's see, 67K, 62K, 67, 66, and 60. So Josh Donaldson, I feel like's the pick right there. 67599 would be the pick. So let's list that really quick. 67599. And if he sells, great. Reason we're selling him is because we have plenty of time to get all of these guys, and we're trying to make the stubs right now so we can buy them back later at a cheaper price. So I also got this incognito one yesterday, and I sold it. I don't know who I took. I think I took Nick Castellanos, and I sold it for, I think 37K sounds about right. Maybe 40K I sold it for. So we're just getting these players, selling them as we get them, and trying to take the profits, because right now we're at 448K, and we have plenty of time to, you know, max this out, obviously, and then hopefully get a lot of bonus spins or bonus loops at the end of this XP reward path and get even more diamonds and more boss players and stuff like that to make even more stubs. So probably I'll sell them until I start getting to the loop, and then maybe at that point we'll keep them. But I do think these guys get to at least 40K, so we might as well take the small profits while we can. So that's where we're at with the XP reward path. Team Affinity, we've made some progress. So, well, maybe not really, not really. I shouldn't say it like that, but we're at 95% for the AL East. The Central's at 58%, and the West is at 67%. For the NL East, we're at 79%, 67 for the Central, and 61 for the West. So I have started a mini season. I think we'll actually finish it for tomorrow. Like, we're really close to starting like the postseason part of it. So pretty much with mini season, we're doing all the player missions that we can or have to do, and then we have the rest of the squad with incognito cards. So as far as like AL East goes, I'm probably not even gonna mess around with this, because I feel like all my players, or a majority of the cards we use, are AL East. That's why we get a lot of these team build missions done. But we did do, I think, the incognito, and that definitely helped. And I think we just finished up a Yankees one while doing the Conquest Board. So we're getting a lot of team build missions and incognito stuff while pretty much doing mini seasons and conquests and events, whatever we're playing, we're getting progress outside of that. So now let's go on to collections. We got a lot of cards today just from pretty much Topps Now. So that really helped. We're going to get another 99 bullpen guy. So I guess we just got to lock in Kenley Jansen. We locked in a couple of them, but I don't think we can get to Big Poppy today. But locking in just Kenley Jansen will get us Rich Gossage 99 overall. So we're adding 2 really big bullpen guys to the squad. This one also looks pretty good, comparing him a little bit to Kenley Jansen. Has 113 hit per 9, 125 K per 9, 92 walk per 9. Got 125 pitcher clutch. Has a 99 fastball, 87 slurve, 95 sinker, 85 changeup. I think that's a solid pitch repertoire. I think he's going to be a solid addition to the bullpen. And, it's a good get right there. Now, let me see overall where we're at. So if we were to just select everything, which I do have some cards that are sellable and we don't want to sell them. But let's see, we would technically be at 123, which is not bad. Now, we don't want to sell these guys because we're waiting for them to go up a little bit more in price. But those were kind of our investments. We'll probably lock in one of them, which I guess I could lock in one of them right now if I really wanted to and just sell off the duplicates that we have. But we can wait, there's no rush. Now, let's see, anything else that we can lock in really quick? I think once we finish up mini seasons, we'll make some good progress with, unlocking more of these no-sell cards, which will help. And then once we obviously finish up Team Affinity, then we should have Big Poppy. So I don't know when we're going to finish up Team Affinity, to be honest. I don't know if it's going to be, it will definitely be by the end of next week. I think we're definitely trending for that. But it just depends, how we're going to do it. If we're going to do another mini season, if we're going to just take our time, just trying to get it from team build missions and, playing through events and battle royale, stuff like that. But we still got stuff to do. And definitely next week we would have it because, the next introduction of Topps Now. But I think by next week, we might have a good chance of getting a set 2 collection card, which would be pretty big. I think as far as like Team Affinity cards go, we might have, I don't know how many left we have actually. I know as far as like players I have to do missions with, I have 12 left, but we have a good amount left. So it looks like for no sell cards, we're at 113, which is not bad. We're going to get that Big Poppy pretty soon. Probably Monday, Tuesday, I would say, something like that. I feel like we would have this Big Poppy card, which card art wise looks really, really nice. And then set collections, probably next Friday or Saturday, Sunday, like next week, we'll have one of these guys. And to be honest, I'm not really sure what to take right now because they just dropped a new Randy Johnson that really doesn't look that bad. This one's obviously better. But they dropped a lot of cards today, so maybe Hank might be our first pick. We'll have to see. But since we're mentioning the new cards, let's take a look at some of them that dropped because there's definitely a lot. So there's new captain packs. Here's that 95 Randy Johnson, which, again, doesn't really look that bad. Is the pitch repertoire the same? I think it was. It's just the hit per 9 and K per 9 numbers are a little bit off. But his captain boosts are for players 6'6" and up, pitchers 6'6" and up. And you can get plus 15 K per 9, plus 10 hit per 9, plus 5 stamina. So that might make this card better, to be honest. If you can actually get the requirements to give him the plus 3 boost. You have Salvador Perez. We'll just show off the captain boost. I'm not going to mention every single one, but there's a lot of captains here. You got Mookie Betts, good tier 3 boost right there with contact versus righties and lefties. Then you got Johnny Bench. This is for 70s and 80s. So I feel like you can mess around. I kind of like these themes a little bit better, 70s and 80s, because I feel like you might be able to mix up and fit more players. Durability right here, 11 hitters with 99 durability. I guess you would have to really look and see which players have 99 durability, but maybe you can build a nasty team with this. You got contact versus righties and lefties. And then Raleigh Fingers. He has high stamina for relievers. This one might not be bad. Like, I feel like these captains aren't that bad. And they're all going for 30K, which is actually a surprise. Normally a pack comes out in the store and it's never at 30K. So this might be the only time I say it might be worth getting the pack because you're not really losing stubs. And I think eventually they'll go up over the 30K and you'll make stubs. You got short kings right here, 5'9" and under. And then is this the last one? Yeah, Sammy Sosa is the last one with players that have hit 50 home runs in a season plus 15 contact. So I don't know. You would have to no power. Wait, why no power for someone that's pretty much a home run hitting card? But that's interesting. Either way, these captain boosts are definitely interesting. Maybe some of them may be good. You got the alter ego packs. There's some nice cards here. Brandon Crawford. This card looks really, really good. Definitely up there in price. You have Larry Walker. Not a bad looking card. 154 is crazy. I definitely think Brandon Crawford's the better one. And then you got Tom Seaver, Tom Terrific. This card, I think as far as the starting pitcher goes, looks really nice also. Some of the low-end guys, the base tier, Luis Aparicio, 99 speed, nothing really crazy. You got Andrew Benintendi, great contact numbers. You got Max Fried, you know, good walk per nine. He's going to definitely be dotting right there. Pitch repertoire doesn't look bad either. You got Tom Hankey, another good bullpen arm to add. You have Jose Abreu, good power numbers on this one. And then that's it. Diamond Duos, you got Aroldis Chapman, 125 hit per nine and K per nine numbers. He got the pitch repertoire this year. So there's definitely a lot of good bullpen guys that got added today. G-Man Choi is the other one. Good versus righties. You know, that's about it. So they kind of shafted it because G-Man's going for like 40K and then you got Chapman going for 113K. So big disparity right there. But, you know, the Diamond Duos, they're definitely up there and pretty expensive. So Chapman, you got a lot of good alter ego guys that are up there in price, and then the captain cards. So, you know, captain ones I think are worth buying because I think those guys will end up going up in price, but I don't really, you know, we're not buying alter ego stuff. New event also, so kind of the same thing. You got the event rewind pack at 5 wins, 10 wins, Joe Carter. So good power versus lefties. And then you got Luis Gonzalez at 20 wins, great power numbers right there. So the event, kind of interesting, you know, a lot going on here. You got set 2 Kaiju cards, NL and AL West, and NL and AL East players. And then Court Series cards, NL and AL West, and NL and AL East players. So a lot of mixing and matching going on right there. But we'll definitely play through this event. We sold that Josh Donaldson card, so that's pretty nice. We're sitting at what? I think 183K after that. We still have a lot of stuff invested in cards. So I told you guys at the beginning of this season, we're gonna hit 1 million stubs at the minimum. You know, I think we're well on pace for that. You know, we're definitely well on pace for that. I think as far as like all the cards we're holding on to, we might be right now 600-700K. I think might be a stretch because we have a lot of other stuff too. We might be at 500K sitting right now, you know, at a minimum. Definitely, I would say 500K. So we're just trying to build up the stub count this season and then kind of just wait for a flash sale at some point so we can double up then. So we're just going to keep building and selling everything off, you know, so we can make some stubs. But a lot of stuff we did today. You know, we unlocked a lot of 99s or not a lot, but a couple 99s with Kenley Jansen and Rich Gossage. And then, you know, a lot of content that pretty much dropped, a lot of diamond cards. So there's a lot going on, but we did the tops now, we did the conquest, and we'll pretty much do a mini season, probably start the event for this weekend and finish that stuff up too. So let me know if you guys packed anything good, if you guys opened up any of those packs today. And until the next one, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.